Section will be live, and then the rest will be embargoed for Sundays. So if there's just a couple of questions to kick things off, if you want to start things off, and then we'll have an opportunity for Sunday newspapers. Yeah.
Andy, Peter, congratulations. Andy, first off, you must be pretty happy with that win tonight.
We would have, on all honesty, I think you guys would agree. We'd take any type of win here in Mersey. First game on a Friday night to kick off the Six Nations, but yes, I suppose the more the game was going on, the more that you saw a performance building, and I thought we got exactly what we deserved in the end.
What impressed you most tonight? If you had to pick out one area you were really impressed with?
As a team, certainly our composure, because it wasn't all singing, all dancing. French side that's always going to pose questions, and the crowd is always going to get behind them at times. But we managed to silence them quite a lot through good composure with how we played the game. I suppose the main thing for me would have been our ability to just stay on it for the full 80 minutes and keep attacking the game. I think when you're playing against 14 men for a long period, sometimes subconsciously you tend to shut up shop a little bit more. I thought our intent was pretty good, and we was pretty ruthless when we needed to be. And then obviously on top of that, I thought our line out in attack and defence was outstanding.
Hi Andy. Hi. Congratulations, tremendous performance to a man. But how pleased were you with the young players' performances who came into the squad and delivered for you in such impressive style tonight?
Well, obviously delighted for them, but it's not something that surprises us as a group, because these lads have been involved in and around the group for a number of years, so some's been waiting for the chance, some's playing so well that you can't keep them out of the squad. So the best thing about this team at this moment in time is that exactly that, it's a team, and we all pull in the right direction, so therefore it doesn't really matter whether you're Pete touching 42, 43 or you're young Joe McCarthy, who's a young buck trying to make his way. Everyone's in the same boat, we're pulling in the same direction, so it doesn't surprise me that those young guys that you're talking about, or the inexperienced guys that you're talking about, have performed, because they tend to feel comfortable in their own skin within the environment.
Thanks. Neil Tracy.
Hi Andy, how impressed were you with the reaction to conceding the second try in particular, where obviously you lost Pete to the bin as well, but you came back up, and by the time Pete had come back on, you got that last try, or the fourth try, and turned 7 points into 14 again, and just kept them at arm's length?
It's something, as you've heard us talking about over the last couple of years, something that we continue to work hard on, and making sure that we don't get too ahead of ourselves, or we don't get too down on ourselves. I thought we was excellent in that regard, albeit probably a 10-minute period before half-time where there was a knock-on effect from a couple of penalties that were given away, and we lost our way a little bit start of the second half, whether it was our fault or not, in regards to a couple of penalties that didn't go our way. It was a 5 or 6 minute period, but all in all, I thought we was really, really good. Even the players talked about at half-time and after the match that the composure was great, and able to get onto the next moment and keep on building our game. So I don't think we became too phased, albeit it wasn't perfect.
Last couple of questions in this section. Kieran and then Cian Tracy. Live section.
Sorry, Peter, a special night for Joe McCarthy, man the match in the Six Nations debut. Just what impressed you most about his performance tonight?
I think it comes back to, again, he had some great moments in the game, and then the moments that you need to get rid of, he did that. You know what I mean? Moved on from, he had a penalty in the second half. just got on with the game and continue to get better and better. And that's something we have to hang our hat on at the moment. And you saw it from young guys and old guys alike. Just playing the game, and I thought he was outstanding tonight.
Thanks. Keane Tracy, and then Derek, and then we'll close off this section.
You're going to have to wait, Derek. He's itching there.
Pete, congrats. In terms of wins that you've had in your career, where does that rank captain in Ireland to win in France?
I don't think it gets any better, really. The stress of the last couple of days, I'd have given the whole lot up for a win tonight away from home. First game up Friday night in Marseille in the Velodrome. I'd have been a happy man packing the whole lot in tomorrow morning if you'd given me the chance to take a win. And
Are you trying to say something?
No,
Hey? Are you going to pack it all in?
no, I'm not. No, it has to be right up there. I think I said inside it was the biggest margin that we've beaten France by. I remember as a young fella, watching Irish teams, and you'd be hoping you'd hang on in there. You know what I mean? Whereas it's a different animal now.
Thanks, Derek.
Can you help us put Jack Crowley's performance into perspective? Because he had to keep coming back to the well all the time. It wasn't all going great from not everything.
Exactly that, and that he typifies exactly what we're talking about. I mean, there's no doubt that a young kid playing in a position like Jackie is a 10 with the responsibility of that. But then obviously all week, and rightly so, everyone's talking about how we're going to deal with not having Johnny at the helm, etc. And Jack's going to be the one that has the first shot at filling the shoes. It definitely creeps in. I mean, everyone, you'd be a liar if you say it didn't, but he gains his strength from knowing that his teammates are prepared and there to help. And I thought his composure at the line was great. He made some really nice decisions and some poor ones at that as well, and he'll know that more than anyone else. I thought, the strength of character in regarding his goal kicking when he missed the one in front, albeit from a longer distance, but then to knock them over from the sideline, 2 on the trot from the sideline shows immense character, really. So it's a good start for him. It's a good start. It's a good start for us as a team, and hopefully he'll get better and we'll benefit from that as well.
Thanks. That closes the live section, and the rest is embargoed until midnight tomorrow night.